Welcome back to some Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Next is going on right now. I was not invited. I've never been invited to one. But I do have some point of views from my friends that are out there, a few. And if you guys don't know who they are, you should. Go watch them. Their links are in the description below. Got Scump, Stone Mountain, and Huskers. I wanted to get a decent point of view from both a mouse and key player perspective and a controller player. So, of course, went to Scump the GOAT. And I will say, you're going to see a lot of gameplay and some feedback here while I'm playing, and some breakdown of like the perk specialty bonuses, along with some kill streaks, some of the field upgrades. The Invis one looks insane. There's a lot of crazy stuff in the game that they're trying out. One of which that you're going to notice is broken down by Stone Mountain early, and that is that you can like overclock everything in the game. You can like overclock your kill streaks, you can overclock your utility like grenades, and you can change how it works. Now, there's probably still going to be just a meta of like, hey, you should go with this or this or that or that, but it does create more customization. And for that matter, I do like it. You could have a little fun with that if you really try. Now, it might not be a meta choice in certain circumstances, but fun is still cool. I'm happy to have fun and try to do things, even if it's at the sacrifice of a little sanity here and there. Use something that's not meta and try to enjoy your time in the game. That's fine. I like that personally. You're also going to see the mastery camos from campaign and multiplayer. You might see the zombies one if they've revealed them by the time that this video goes up. I'm trying to get it up on a decent time frame. But besides that, you'll see gameplay with the M8A1. You'll see gameplay with snipers. You'll see gameplay with shotguns. You'll see a lot of cool stuff there. The Peacekeeper. On top of that, further, the beta comes out in a couple days. If you watch a Twitch stream right now for an hour, you can get a beta key. If you don't watch one, there's going to be a bunch of beta keys given away, I'm sure. But you do not have to pre-order the game. I'm not telling you to pre-order to play. I actually would recommend that you don't. I would say make your own judgment on if it's a game that you enjoy or if it's a game that's worth your money. Bottom line. You don't have to listen to me. I wasn't invited, but you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to anybody out there at COD Next that was invited to play early. I didn't sign their COD Next co-stream agreement, so I couldn't stream their main Call of Duty stream, I guess is the way to word that, because they said if you did that, you couldn't have any disparaging remarks against Activision or its partners. And to be fair, I wanted to be able to say whatever I wanted to say about the game and the studios and not be limited in that regard. And so I only have perspectives from my friends that are out there and not the mainstream themselves. Although I did pull the mastery camos from their social media, so that's where you're seeing those from. I hope you guys enjoy the video though. If you do, like and subscribe. Leave comments, of course, on your thoughts if you're watching something and you think differently or you agree. There is definitely time for changes. There will be buffs and nerfs to the game. You're not seeing everything in the game. This is a private play test out there, so there is more to be revealed still. One thing I did notice that I'm a little concerned about still is weapon leveling. It seems a little slow, but maybe they might change that. Before we get into the actual gameplay, I have to show this because a lot of people play Call of Duty just for the camo grind alone. I don't get it personally, but hey, you do you. If you like it, it's okay. I will show you the 3 mastery camos they have this year. Starting off with a brand new one, never before done, campaign mastery camo. Molten Gold is the first one, which I think is kind of cool, but I don't think it looks that great. I like the idea of it. I just don't think it looks that great. I don't know why. Moonstone. That one looks really good. I like that a lot. That one looks hot. Honestly, that should be the last one. That looks really good. What's the third? Chromaflux. This looks like a Jackson Pollock painting on the side of it. Not a fan. I don't know. Don't like it. Mediocre. Mediocre. What's the fourth one? Genesis. Ooh, it's like a jade. Genesis. Oh, it's reactive. Wait a second. This just looks like Borealis. This looks like they took Borealis from Zombies and made it a campaign camo. Like the light green blue and it goes to pink or purple when being shot, except they made the edges of the gun blacked out and it's not Borealis on those. Huh. Okay. I mean, it really resembles Borealis. Let's not joke around with that. Come on, be honest here. And now we got the multiplayer mastery camos. Shattered gold, which is kind of cool. Just like, looks like gold, but it's been cracked along the barrel and the gun itself. Arc light. Wow, that's so much better. Dude, one of my biggest annoyances every year with the camo grind in multiplayer, and I don't do it very often, but diamond camo to me has always looked ugly. Just like a shitty bedazzle on the gun. That looks really good. I like that a lot. In place of diamond, that looks good. Tempest, like a thunderstorm. This is a weird one. Weird because I feel like it doesn't fit the normal camo grind. It's cool, but I feel like it doesn't fit. It looks like a hurricane or a storm inside the gun, and you mostly notice the lightning for sure. But it's weird. It doesn't fit the aesthetic of the camo grind usually. Because they go with, like, you know, gems typically. Last one is Singularity. Is this like a space one related again? Ooh, that gets really bright. It looks like it changes color a little bit, like purple. You can see like the stars effect here. The purple changing. I mean, that looks pretty cool. The only issue I have with it actually is that the pattern that's going off kind of just looks like a rinse and repeat copy paste pattern. It doesn't seem too randomized. So I don't know. I do like the color combo though. I love blues, like dark blues, light blues, and the black together. Really good. Last but not least, we got zombies. The zombies camo, starting off with Golden Dragon. I like that. Actually, it's a clean gold, just like dragon scales but gilded. I think that fits zombies as well. Bloodstone. Ooh, that one's really nice too. I like that. Good like magenta, like dark pink color. Doomsteel. Okay, I like the cyan and the blue and the black in this, but what's with the steampunk vibe? This probably has some relation to zombies, but it just feels weird. Like it doesn't fit the streaks of color that go in. I don't know. It looks cool, but I don't get the steampunk part. An infestation. Whoa, color shift. Woo, dark pink into like this orangish. I like this, but purple when it's being reloaded or shot, and then it like fades back. Oh, go back. I want to see it more a little bit. I like it. I think it looks cool again. Very bright and vibrant. I still think Borealis might be better though, but maybe that's just because I like that color combo where I don't care so much for the light pink and yellows. I think yellow, like this is not straight yellow, but it's like peach almost. But yellow, in my opinion, has to be the ugliest color for any gun. I hate it on everything. It's just not very good for color, in my opinion. So I like the dark pink purplish. I dig that, especially with the black like trim, because obviously it's very contrasting. And this is okay. I do, however, wish like this would just be like the Borealis color, like light blue purples. I think it just looks better personally, but hey, it's all good. Obviously, if you enjoy whatever camo that you enjoy, you grind it, go for it. I can't dictate what you like at all. But there you go. Now you see the mastery camos. Infestation is the final zombies one. Now let's get in to the actual gameplay. Really quick as well, I wanted to apologize. I accidentally left my recording on OBS on my Delta Force scene. So the coins link you see at the bottom is for Delta Force. It's not for Call of Duty. It's not. I apologize for that. I didn't even notice it until like the end of my stream. I was like, oh, damn. But it's for Delta Force. It's my partnership with them. So totally ignore that portion. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Personal UAV, Scout Pulse. RC car has been pretty bad the last 2 years. Probably not worth using.
We got some new stuff here.
Right now, Scout Pulse UAV is good. Skewer looks like a Hellstorm missile. Counter UAV, self-explanatory. Gravemaker. Is that like an op?
Come after me. Good luck. I got lawyers. Okay. So now they've got this overclock system, which I don't know how you're going to unlock for it. You can basically buff your perks, and I don't know what they've already revealed off of anything else too. So I'm just going to give it to you like you guys haven't paid attention to anything.
You mean buff your kill
paid
streaks?
Attention to really anything much either. We've got, anyways, we've got a skewer instead of a precision airstrike, which has got blades on it, which is kind of sick. But every single one of these has a overclock, which you can basically customize how it works, like increase the velocity, skewers target higher priority enemies when possible. We've got counter UAV, decrease the cost, or counters the first lock-on missile. That's same thing for UAV.
Oh, wow.
Watchdog. This is like the drone swarm type thing for ground units. We got our Rhino, the VTOL warship from Black Ops 2.
So basically, you have like prestige versions of score streaks. And when you prestige them or you unlock the overclock version, you get two things to modify it.
Loadout-wise, so for multiplayer, we still have wild cards.
Yep.
You didn't?
And
I
specialties.
Can't reveal anything, though, for Warzone until we get to the... We've got the weapon overview, assault rifle, 3 different ARs, 3 SMGs, and this is not going to be all of them in the beta. We're going to have more of them in the full version of the game here. Mark 78,
yeah, this is still a test
LMG,
version.
M8A1. I'm going to try that one today. I got a class for it. 2 snipers. One of them is a 3-round burst sniper rifle, which is kind of insane.
We're actually making a little bit of variety.
I might try some shotties when we give up on all hope of winning. There's some different operators, and the first loadout that I did, the biggest change they did with this, I'll just give you guys the highest level stuff, right? We've got a 9-bang is back.
Oh my god.
So if you charge up one of the overclocks for the flashbang, is you charge it up.
The 9-bang. Remember that from Blackout?
The ability to cook the grenades for additional detonations.
That's going to be really toxic.
Old school?
That's going to be overpowered as shit. Unless everyone's running TAC mask again.
But you want to see an actual, this is an actual 9-bang, EMP 9-bang.
So you can
for extra EMP bursts,
overclock everything.
Grenade. This is actual wall hacks. So you shoot that, you throw this thing out. It's kind of like a snapshot, but if it goes off and it hits the player, it puts a pin in them, and they got to pull the pin out to avoid being completely wall hacked. And you can overclock this so it tags enemies appear on the allied minimaps as well. We got stim shots for cleanse, combat performance.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, there's specialties over here. I'll hide my face cam if you guys want to get it.
Yeah. After each kill, gain a buff to movement speed and health. Okay, same thing as before. On respawn, see the direction of the closest enemy. Ooh, they really changed this. Good call. Edge of HUD pulses for enemies outside your view. Hopefully they followed through with what they did last year and made it so only if you're ADSing at the person and not just glancing in their direction while you're turning. And then strategist, increased score for objectives and sabotage, deploy equipment faster, see enemy content through well. Okay, so overall, I'm hoping these are not as overpowered as before. Recon obviously was absolutely fucking broken for most of the, I'd say 3 or 4 or 5 months. You know, even the high alert version of it was absurdly overpowered and used in every way. The rest of these, I would say these were 2 well-balanced, specialties. So for the hybrids, it's equip perks from 2 different combat specialties, support and offense hybrid. When you earn assists, earn bonus score from bullet kills for 10 seconds. Scout, offense and stealth hybrid. When you get a bullet kill, stay completely hidden from enemy minimaps for 5 seconds. Whoa. Additional kills during this period reset the timer. That's crazy. So if you get 1 kill with an unsuppressed gun, you'll show up on the minimap, it looks like. But then for 5 seconds after, if you continue to shoot your weapon, you're not going to be on the minimap. That's crazy, man. And then operative, stealth, and support hybrid. Earn field upgrade charge from stealthy kills. What's a stealthy kill? It's like suppressed? Oh, it's suppressed weapons and melee kills. Kills while out of line of sight. In other cases, count as stealth kills. I should have read the rest of it. That was stupid. So charge your field upgrade quicker. Well, that could be good, but I don't know all the field upgrades, so we don't really know how valuable that is. But right now, this one, the scout one, seems insane. Seems crazy. The fact that you could use an unsuppressed weapon and stay off of radar is very good for a lot of people because usually the suppressors are not that great to have. These are looking better. Hopefully they follow through with what they did last year.
Essentially, these hybrid ones individually slammed. You
Looks laggy. I don't think so, but this could just be the stream.
The setting for it, I can actually go through the settings and show you guys them as well. Obviously, I'm on M&K as well, so we're gonna get clapped, but.
Damn, he lasered him.
Bro tries to slide reach out me, not me, my friend. On me. Somebody clip that, put it on the internet. Just don't include the rest of the gameplay where I'm dying.
I will say, for an iron sight gun,
Imagine slide canceling.
it looks pretty clean.
Yeah, let's see what this is. That's actually a sentry gun that I could just throw down. Let's see. Go sentry gun.
What?
Pockets of what? In less 5 seconds, that's it?
What's that supposed to do in 5 seconds?
For me, killing a pro player.
Nah, people trying in the end right now. It's not that big of a deal. I honestly, you want to get gameplay that's fun to watch for people that you're gonna upload. So I totally understand trying right now.
I don't even have my HUD on. I don't even have a UAV map. I turned this off to take a screenshot.
I was wondering what I was looking.
What?
It is on. Some of it.
Is on. Where's my mini map?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was missing. I was wondering that too. You're not going to this event? No, no. Call of Duty doesn't invite me to events. Maybe he's under game. No. There it is.
You can tell. I know what I'm doing. You can tell what I'm doing.
Why is it not near the edge of the screen?
You know what though? I'm slamming pros and I don't even have a mini map on there. That's kind of key.
Why is it not near the edge? It seems like it's really far off.
That's cute. What does this do?
What does that do? That's not a kill streak, so what is that?
It got a kill for me, so that's like a...
Oh, look at that body! Look at the body go!
Oh, this guy got kill streak. No.
Wow, Stone's kind of frying though. Kind of frying!
These guys might come over and punch me after that. What the heck?
No, Call of Duty, I'm pretty...
That's the kill streak, and he's overclocked it so they get extra health.
I'm pretty critical of them, and I
The hunter killer drone.
am not someone they would want to invite. Oh my god. He got the little... Wait, that's definitely not the... That's not the RC car, right?
Actually, Parasite came out. He paid me to let him... Oh, shoot. You know what? He's gonna charge back. He's gonna charge back. Did you see the minimap is actually revealing their position here? I haven't looked at the minimap once. I'm too used to looking in the bottom left corner. No reason for that, though. No reason.
The bottom left corner. He's been playing a bit too much Battlefield.
Oh, T-Dog. Oh, he's wall bouncing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that'll be a little hard to aim at, probably.
I'm gonna get slammed, guys. I'm gonna be real.
I think he's doing pretty good.
This is my saving grace.
Ooh, it shows people through the walls, too. That's good.
I got a kill.
We got one with it.
No, T-Dog was trying to jump. See, you're not much without your wall jumping, are you, T-Dog?
I kind of like it. Oh. Was he trying to... Did it auto-tack stance while moving? It looks like he can't aim.
Off the wall. Wow,
yeah.
So high. What the heck?
That's good. That's actually good.
What a waste of time.
I like that a lot. I don't think Stone did bad. Stone, I think you did great.
Bounce, guys. Every like, I will do a wall jump.
So Ninja's a perk. That's good to see.
All right, game 1 review, guys. Game 1 review.
Ninja is a perk.
1 to 10.
I like
1 to 10, chat. What do we,
to see that.
What do we do in game 1? My gameplay. How's my gameplay looking?
The question now is there an amplify or awareness perk that basically makes it useless?
Jim Fox, Wolf, yo, boy.
Let me jump on with another mouse and key player. What is Husker's looking at? and feeling like. Alright. So we fully kitted a gun. Leveled up the Peacekeeper. Someone just died to the M8. I can hear the burst on it.
Man, this is a recoil even with every fucking recoil is happening.
Need the MA POV? Yeah.
Damn it, lost the lead. UAV established above.
I don't know, man. I think it's going to be still pretty hard on mouse and key. I noticed that Husker's changed his reticle color, so it looks like that's back. Maybe you can change the thickness of your reticle and the color of it, which I think is good for people that like different stuff. He has the drone pod ready. I wonder what that is.
Enemy UAV detected.
Okay, they brought the circle grenade back. I wonder why they did that. I guess I wonder why they changed it to begin with. I didn't think it was that bad before. I like both, but it's just a little weird. Like, this still feels pretty, or looks pretty fast.
Zone Charlie locked down. Got the advantage. Now we have to keep
And if you have crazy Omni movement, it's going to be pretty difficult, I feel like, to have a chance on mouse and key versus controller.
securing Alpha. Underway on Bravo. They're taking C.
I hope that's not the case. I want it to be relatively fair and even because it's more fun to me to play mouse and key. And at least the PC player base, if you've looked at the overall player counts, is the lowest it's ever been. Like, ever. As much as you might have disliked Modern Warfare 2022 and any other game, it is the lowest it's ever been right now. Ooh, cool little jump.
Hey,
He doesn't have a stim. The gun looks pretty clean.
I just got a fat micro stutter. That's not good.
Looks like frame rate wise in the game, he is fluctuating a lot, like 280 to
Pretty
200.
good at M8, man.
It's not your home setup. It's always weird when you're on someone else's setup, so.
The guild
What did he just die
my
to?
God, he used the
Oh my god, he got shot through the wall by the kill streak.
established above.
That thing was nuts. It's a wall hack kill streak that you can just shoot through anything? What? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Can you imagine calling that in search and knowing where everybody is on either offense or defense, and then just shoot them through a wall?
Securing B. Bravo zone secure.
That's gonna plague search. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a kill streak, and it might be a pretty high one. Who knows? But that's an insane kill streak. There's no way to avoid that.
first part was weird.
Sorry, my mouse is in the screen. My bad. Sniping seems pretty good. Huskers is doing a pretty damn good job with sniping,
Losing
which is good for mouse and key and controller. If there's anything that mouse and key has a relatively even playing field on against controller, it's one-shot weapons. So shotguns and snipers typically lend themselves evenly to both inputs.
losing B. Losing Bravo.
I wonder what the weapon leveling looks like. Because in this game there is the weapon prestiging they're releasing. There's like a new feature where there's a bunch of levels. So I'm really interested to know, hey, how long does it actually take to level a weapon? Looks like there was flinch there too, which is good.
Sniper feels pretty good.
Losing B.
It was a mid-tier streak. Yeah, but I think it was like plus 1,000 or something. Wow. Nice shot. Dude, the sniper seems insane. The VS Recon? Oh, that not hit. And then that one
I
does.
don't even know how I hit the second shot.
Right?
Yeah. Looks like you don't hear the footsteps. The footsteps seem quiet, but it could also be
Their audio settings and the environment.
Ninja.
It's really hard to tell with the audio
You could be running
where they're at
Ninja
right now.
for, like in a very loud environment. So.
Losing Bravo.
I like the M8 though. The M8 doesn't sound that bad when someone else shoots it, but it doesn't sound that great when they're shooting it. This map looks okay.
Oh, that was good. Good shit on A.
Hostile UAV
bit.
established above.
Oh my god, that would have been a sick wall jump.
Underway on Bravo.
Yeah, sniping and wall jumping. If your aim is accurate while jumping around, it's going to be pretty insane. Uh-oh.
Skewer incoming.
He's trying to mantle. I've seen a few people have problems mantling.
Locking down Charlie.
While trying to like jump up and then wall jump mantle.
Move to go mouse key. I mean, it feels fine.
C secure.
It basically feels like,
Losing Bravo.
I mean, it just feels like Black Ops 6 with like slightly different like values for like, you know, sliding speed and whatnot. And then the wall jumping, which
UAV above.
It still looks pretty
I
fast.
feel like it's kind of hard to like do like really good wall jumps shit on that.
Really? Why? Why is it hard to do a wall jump on mouse and key? Just into just space?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We already knew Call of Duty was a controller game. I mean, bro, I feel like Black Ops 7 is like even 4 of a controller game. So,
Even more?
if you're on mouse and key, have fun.
Even more than BO6? How can it get more?
I don't really think anything. I don't think any aspect of the game for mouse and key got better from Black Ops 7. From Black Ops 6 to this game.
That's not good.
Let me just put it that way.
Well, they said they had
I mean,
less
you can
visual
play the free
recoil.
beta. You can play the free beta, you know, this week. But
The thing as well is that when I went out and played Black Ops 6 early, it was not a recording session or streaming session. Just go play it and give feedback.
Specifically, and again, if anything, it got like even harder.
I
Like,
played
wall jumping.
controller and mouse and key to give it a shot on both.
Securing zone A.
And I did okay on mouse and key out there, but I was like, man, once people really learn this movement, when you learn it, the game speeds up even further,
Alpha
right?
The free part?
taking B.
So I don't know.
We're losing Alpha.
As things get faster and people get used to it,
Listen.
it gets even harder to try to play mouse and key. And I did play controller in BO6.
Alright, let's go back to the. Oh, perfect.
So I can play controller if I need to, but I really
One shot,
don't want
with
to.
the dedicated
It's
melee
just
weapon,
more
yeah,
fun to
but
play
if
mouse
you,
and key.
Like, swing with your gun.
Alright, let's see the shotgun now that we're back over here. I just wanted to read that to understand what the specialties were. Even if you're off radar, wouldn't you still... They could hear the shots, yes, they could.
Yo, that range is crazy, dude.
But a lot of people rely on the radar. A lot of people rely on the radar.
Oh, fuck, it's a dog. It's a dog, bro.
Things already destroyed.
Oh my god, wait, new hardpoint. I'll lock this shit down.
Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
I like the color on this map. I want to say that right now. I like the color a lot.
Good.
Look at this little miniature turret.
Available for tasking.
Shotgun looked pretty good there. He is sliding very quickly. Like, he gets a reslide after like one step.
Oh, dude, the timing on that. Oh,
Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile dog active.
Hostile dog again, huh?
Hard point locked down.
Oh, you can just jump right on in the front window like that.
Point identified.
That was some range. The pump seems pretty good.
Hard point is active.
yeah, I mean, dude, oh, bro, this shotty would be so insane if there wasn't that full tag. Dude, like right there was, oh my god, right
Trigger
there was, like,
delay.
the fire delay.
Have captured the hard point.
Okay, so there's a little trigger delay. That sucks. Oh, they threw the grenade. And he can remove it now.
We control the hard point.
That pinpoint grenade seems pretty good too, at least for search and destroy. There might be an attachment that removes the trigger delay though.
Hard point located.
Shotgun seems pretty good. The sliding is so aggressive.
Control the hard point.
Oh,
I'm glad the shotty's decent. You can't use it on every map though.
oh, that guy is awful.
Like he is kind of flying.
I've had playing so far is the shotty.
Oh, 99'd him. And that's how it works on mouse and key. I mean, the most fun you're gonna have is with snipers and shotguns usually, because you're not gonna out-track controller on full auto rifles and SMGs. It just doesn't happen.
Hard point is active.
You have a little bit of a chance in other CODs, but when you add in the slide canceling and the movement of this COD, it's close to impossible, really. At least in multiplayer. In
I
Warzone,
want to get like an insane like 5-piece.
in Warzone, you have a little bit better of a chance if you're at distance, but yeah, if you're close range, it's not happening.
Control the
Oh,
hostiles. Hard point locked down.
I mean, that thing's got some fucking range. He's double sliding so fast, dude. It's so fast.
Hostile personnel have captured the
He's using the lightweight perk. It makes you slide faster and further. Oh, I can tell you, it's noticeable. He looks like he is flying around the map in terms of speed.
hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
There's like the 9 bang.
any way to get up here?
Should be able to. Oh no, maybe you can't.
Idiot.
That's weird. It really looks like you should be able to.
Focus. Hostile scout pulse nearby.
In search, it's probably going to be Scout Pulse, UAV, and that sniper rifle that can shoot through any wall with wall hacks. That thing is actually out of this world.
I didn't want to pump around.
Everyone's using dexterity. I like this map though. Color-wise, I really like it. I'm happy to see more color in a Call of Duty map, man. Like you have this cool little blue corridor, or like turquoise. You have the top red room where the hill was. There's just a lot of color here. I like it. He is kind of frying with the shotgun, and his shotgun's only level 4.
Oh, dude, that would have been the. Oh, that would.
It's only level 4. I think he's getting quite a few kills. Why is it only level 4? Dexterity gives longer slide in ADS. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said lightweight does that, but I can tell from watching his slide is like fucking really aggressive.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Wall jump back in. Love that. The 9 bang flash just went off again. That flash thing is crazy. It's crazy. You just hear it going. It's just.
Hardpoint is active.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hardpoint locked down.
Wow. I'm a little concerned
that's
with the
great.
XP. It's very slow. It seems like it. He did really good that game, in my opinion, with the shotgun, and he didn't get that many weapon levels.
I feel like I got a 4-piece at one point that game.
Like, it looked like he only went up like 6 levels on his weapon. Maybe 7 at most. And it was low level. It wasn't like max level. It was level 1 to 7. And he got 40 kills with a shotgun?
No, I haven't touched.
All right, let's go on to Scum's POV.
The grass is not. Oh, stim? Not quite.
Advantage is ours. Hold it.
I'm just glad stim shots are actually like good this year.
Oh my god, all that work for nothing.
Hector.
All that running.
Oh my god. Maybe I should put this shit away after that.
The what? The what? The what? The sniper?
Ooh. The M8 looks pretty good.
What the fuck? Dude, I keep forgetting there's a door right there. I just keep running through that
At
shit.
least on controller. I'm not sure if mouse and key tracking will be able to use it that well, but
Hey, what's up, more pain?
it doesn't seem bad on controller.
Hey,
That was the case
it's alright, kid.
in BO6 as well. The burst gun that was really good for a while. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. They nerfed into the ground. It was kind of hard to use on mouse and key. It owned on controller.
Into somebody and then kick them and they get pushed and blow up.
Oh my god, the invis.
No, bro, give me that burst.
The invis looks pretty strong too as a field
The one
upgrade,
burst
huh?
is so satisfying, dude.
I choked it.
Yeah, I don't know. The M8's... See, whenever you take off the rapid fire, though, the M8 gets significantly worse. The rapid fire makes it so good.
And that was the case too with the burst gun this year in BO6.
Yeah, 4 hours.
The AEK, thank you, yeah. The AEK was okay. It was okay. But once you had rapid fire on it, it was insane.
That's
Ooh.
what we do. Straight home to watch the World Series of Warzone. That's just how we operate.
God dang.
Back and put on Ricks, man.
Dude. It's gonna be really
We're
good.
talking about that right now. Though.
Ooh, parkour.
Once you have the attachments, again, the rapid fire probably is true. Like what he's saying is true. You probably need the rapid fire.
Oh, I got pigs, bro.
UAV detected.
AR Supreme. ARs are always supreme in Surge when it comes to getting
sorry,
pick
guys,
kills.
I haven't really been very interactive again. I'm kind of locked in and just trying to play and put on some good gameplay for you guys, but
This map seems hella spawn
I'm
trappy.
thinking the game looks good because I think it's way better than last year already. Just from what we've seen, and there's so much more shit that we haven't seen.
There he is.
The game actually feels great and looks great too.
I don't know about mouse and key though. We'll see. I want to play that. I want to play mouse and key, but
Low-key hard.
I keep going back to that because it's so important to me. But I'm sorry if you guys have no care in the world about mouse and key. I understand.
UAV standing by.
The pistols are nuts, dude.
That pistol was good. Holy
I
shit.
don't know what pistol I'm even using, but dude, the pistol's time to kill is fast as shit.
No fuel, no fuel.
What, heli in the air?
Who's got a heli?
Talk to him, Tony. Talk to him, Tony.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the burst seems pretty
Yeah,
good.
here come the rats.
Yeah. Did you overload them or overclock them or whatever? Oh, I'm muted.
No, you can jump on those.
Ooh, okay, good snipe, bro.
The mouse and keyboard
TTK feels good.
benefit from
I don't
fast
think
time to
it's
kill.
still similar to Black Ops
Yeah, but you still don't want the game to be too fast because if it's too quick, even though mouse and key benefits from it, it makes the game boring.
It's pretty.
Because then people don't move. When the kill time is too quick, it's just meh. You know, no one's moving, no one's playing. Because if you die fast, they just are scared to die. It's like playing hardcore 24/7.
Oh, I'm going for that
You know?
all day. Is the
So,
Max in the beta?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean,
believe so, no.
even though I want things to be better for mouse and key, I don't want it to ruin.
Wait, where'd this person just go?
Contact.
Oh, then he killed him.
I don't want it to ruin the game.
Charge it all the way before you shoot? I think you have to charge it all the way before you shoot.
Wow,
I need to see this. You jump set?
that's still crazy though.
Which kind of makes it better, so you can't just like spam it. You could just spam that shit through walls, it would be so OP.
Yeah, I don't know. That still seems pretty good, especially in a one life mode.
Oh, they're just getting... Dude, we're running lobbies now. First impression of that, mate.
I'm happy to see a good burst gun. I really am happy about that.
He burst in shit.
Bro. Be right there. I thought I bursted. Come back.
Very happy about a
Yeah, guys,
good
watch for
burst
1 hour.
weapon.
You get a beta. Snipe our cocks off.
No riot shields? Not right
This
now.
is a pretty small target, fortunately.
Well, he's precise.
He is precise.
Secure the objective.
I'm using his Peacekeeper this game. Let's see if we can run their shit.
Hostiles have
Oh, Gary dead.
we control the hard
Yeah, Peace go.
point. The lead. Widen
Well,
the
the
gap.
Peacekeeper looks pretty good.
Dude, they're all sniper. The whole fucking lobby.
They're all sniping? I actually hate that. 'Cause I'm gonna be on a streak and get sniped.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Oh my god, I just popped a 6-piece.
Hard point locked down.
Go!
Oh,
Help me!
doesn't have a stim.
I didn't realize that was a little window right there.
Help me for the love of God!
Peacekeeper looks pretty good too,
They're all
though.
left.
I've never used this before.
Well, they're
What is this thing?
in their spawn.
Warship?
No shit.
Your HKD's been destroyed.
Yo, what is...
Hard point
Can I
identified.
switch guns? Fire missiles, fire... I can't fire missiles?
Hard point active.
Oh, bro, I'm
Oh
getting
my
sick.
god. I literally just stopped looking there.
This.
Hostiles have the hard point.
This thing doesn't seem that great.
Yo, that sound is so satisfying.
Because it's like multiple hit markers to get a kill.
With it.
Maybe it's just a bad map for it, though.
Can I move this? Oh, wait, I can move it myself. Oh, that's actually elite.
Give me that.
Maybe that's why.
I did.
Yeah, maybe it's just a bad map for it.
Can't fire the missiles. How do I fire the missiles?
R2.
Do I gotta be like locked onto an enemy score streak or something? Yeah, that wasn't the best, this isn't the best map for that.
Yeah, I think it was the map problem. That looked pretty good. It looked okay. I think 2 hit markers isn't a problem on a map that's has more outdoors area. It just didn't seem that great. Because they could just get inside the whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that's rough. That's so invisible. He went so invisible. The active camo's nuts. What the
It's
hell?
like one of the
It's
Very nice.
There's no way it's better than what I'm doing right now because that's a 6-piece.
Taken requesting UAV tasking.
I gotta be moving ninja, tactical sprinter, fast hands.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
I'm
Wow.
sniping his ass.
From the window.
Hard point located.
Not a good,
Hostile personnel.
not a good,
Yeah, that's something I really don't like about Call of Duty. I don't like the health bar. I do not like the health bar, man.
oh shit. Got melted, bro.
It might not seem like a big deal, but it's just extra stuff that you don't need to have on the screen.
We control the hard point.
And I know some people will say, oh, well, just disable it. The thing is, if you give people information, like what my health is, and I choose to not have it on, it's just instantly a disadvantage. Like, let's say you turn a corner and you run into an enemy, and you know that his health is only 20% because he has a health bar above his head, you're just gonna shoot him. You're gonna take that challenge, right? Where if I come around a corner and you come around a corner at a wrong time, and you don't know my health, I could be full, you might make a different decision. You might do something differently.
Fucking code.
Yeah, you guys getting your codes or what?
Hostile
So-
UAV established above.
If there is a health bar in Call of Duty, it is always beneficial to have it on. Always. Every time.
Spawn behind me?
Where
Hard point locked down.
I'm not going to turn it off and give myself a disadvantage.
Fight to take.
Yeah, like exactly. Like the accessibility thing in Fortnite. You know, even though it's meant to be for people who don't have audio or are deaf,
How do I die?
it's always beneficial to have it on for everybody. So they're just going to have it on all the time.
Too much, too much, too much.
Hostiles have the hard point.
How am I the one that gets killed there?
So, you know, it is what it is.
Before, but I'm doing it again.
Yeah, it's
what?
just not.
What the fuck is that thing? A little turret?
He has a little turret put on the ground.
Get that shit out of here.
That little turret is not anywhere near as good as the active camo, but it will be kind of fun maybe if you stack a bunch of them. My friends and I could put like 5 in one spot, try to kill somebody with
Oh,
it.
you got someone? Oh, my ass.
You think you can play on mouse and keyboard? That's gonna be a question. We'll see in the beta.
I think I just got, yeah, I just called my raps to be a little 100 bomb, folks. Lock in.
Locked down.
Dude, the wraps are crazy.
Point located.
Oh, the wraps. I love the wraps.
Literally everyone has stims on, dude. Which, I don't blame them. They're insane, but everyone's rocking stim.
Hardpoint is active.
The wraps. I mean, I miss the old rap sound and the big balls running around, but I'm happy they brought it back at least. That is a really cool streak.
What the fuck? Dude, scope is just high.
Control the hardpoint.
You gonna get it?
What, you doing some crazy shit? I
Oh,
can't see shit, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm dead as hell. 101, we did it. 100 bomb.
got the triple digits though.
W spamming the chat. I'm safe.
Oh, hold on. They're making a comeback.
That was just so I can get my 100 bomb though.
Detected.
Beautiful.
Dude, the stim that increases your movement speed too though is gonna be crazy.
Established above.
Oh my god, yeah, they are.
Because if you stim, get your health back that quick, and then slide back out on somebody, rechow faster than like what they would expect, it's just gonna be like Warzone. You're gonna be flying.
Somebody's got him. Ooh, wait, I kind of like this setup. The little red. No contest, GG. GG. 107.
Nice game.
107. Come on, baby.
Now they showed more at COD Next, including zombies and Warzone stuff, but I'm not covering that because mainly it's not my interest. There are a ton of zombies guys out there and Warzone people, and they might have their own stuff that you can watch. But for me, I was mostly interested in Call of Duty multiplayer, search and destroy, domination, TDM, all that stuff that, you know, I grew up on and what I liked. Overall, I would say the game still looks fast. I like the weapon diversity that I saw. The burst sniper. I liked seeing the M8, the burst, rifle coming up, doing well. I liked seeing that you could use shotguns again. And sniping seemed pretty good as well. The kill time looked a bit faster than Black Ops 6. Not totally against that. It didn't look, I don't know if it was too fast, but it was pretty quick. The movement was hit and miss. It looked like some people could fly around when they had the right perks on, but then also when Scump was, just using the M8, he was playing it like you would in an old school COD. You were playing your headies in long distance and you're picking people off their headies. It looked pretty good. I don't know how it will act for mouse and key and controller. You guys and myself will all experience that during the beta in a couple days. Do not, or I guess I'm not trying to advertise the game and saying you need to buy it, pre-order, purchase. You can play the beta for free. There are tons of codes out there. You don't have to spend $1. Make your own assessment. Okay, you don't have to trust me. You don't have to trust anybody that was out there at COD Next and what they said. Make your own assessment on if you enjoy it and if it's for you. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Like and subscribe if you did. We'll do Black Ops 7 beta probably as the next video. And I gotta go work on the Delta Force video on my second channel for today because I'm still playing that nonstop. Thank you again for all the support, and I'll see you next time.